Running on the Charm Amps HD 3000 right now. There's 10 hertz. This is free air now.
10 hertz, huh? Where the people at tonight? Where are the people at tonight? Everybody must be asleep. Everybody must be asleep. I guess I'll leave this on for 10 minutes, see who jumps in. What's going on? Got a couple people in. What's going on, man? Four. Yeah, this one ain't gonna be monetized. What's going on, me noob? How you doing? We got a couple people in, 3 people in. What's up, man? I dropped a video today, man. What y'all think about it? My video's not perfect yet. Give me some time. What's going on, Becky Bright? Thank you for the sub. Make sure you stay a subber. I'm gonna keep dropping videos. Oh, I got a poll. I'm gonna put up a poll right now. I'm gonna put up a poll and you guys answer this question. That ain't what I'm trying to do. No green screen. I'll put up a poll. Wink if you see this comment. What's going on? I'm trying to put up a poll real quick. What's going on, Danny and the Lily Show? Y'all got a show, huh? What's going on, WSG? I liked, okay. Oh, I see 3 likes up there. Thank you. I'm cool. What's going on, hi? No, I mean, I'm cool. What's going on? I'm cool. Hi. I'm trying to set up a poll real quick. Question, ask, yeah, okay. I'm putting up a poll right now. You guys can be honest with me. Well, I can't put the whole question in. What y'all up to tonight? All right, the poll is up. The poll is up. It's up. Cool. Espanol. No habla. No habla español. TCC, what's going on, man? Yeah, what's going on? I think I got your email. I think I got your email. I got to go through it again. I think you posted a lot of songs in that email. I got to check out. Becky Bright, I appreciate you for subbing. Me know. What's a poll? Oh, Black Goku. A poll, not a poll. A poll. Well, actually, it's not even a poll. I'm asking a question. TCC. Yeah, I know how it is, man. You be tired. I swear I do. You know how hard it is to get up and try to make a video, a YouTube video, and everything else you got to do, and you ain't getting paid off this yet? Patio Furniture. What's up, Lee? I'm prepping for a bass show tomorrow. I was tuning my DSP tonight. That's cool. I don't have a DSP yet, digital sound processor. I don't have one, but I heard it's worth getting one. But I'm just taking my time. This is a journey. Why would I rush the process? If I rush the process, then the journey will be over. Appreciate you, Danny and Lily Show. How many? Did you sub twice? Did you sub twice? Patio Furniture, when is the show? It's tomorrow. What time is it? You think you're going to win the show? Let me turn it down. Exactly. Somebody commented and said I need to stop. I look like a fool trying to explain cardio, but they must haven't been watching that long because I'm coming in the direction of acquiring knowledge. I'm not coming off as if I know everything. But what I will tell you that I do know sound, and I know what sounds right, and I know what doesn't sound right. You don't have to know all this stuff to have a loud system. You don't have to know all the fine details. You just need to buy the right equipment, get it installed correctly, uh, know your vehicle, what type of cabin space do you have, and you don't really need that much wattage. You don't need that much wattage to get good sound. Most people are not even looking for that. Most people are not looking for what I'm looking for. Most people are not trying to do what I'm doing as far as like showing their face, getting on camera, making a fool of yourself, right? I don't really think I'm making a fool of myself because at some point you don't know. So how are you supposed to learn something if you don't put yourself out there? You know what I'm saying? How am I supposed to how am I supposed to gather YouTube subscribers if I don't put videos up? It's not going to happen. So in order to gather the information I need, I have to pretty much go based on what I think I know and then gather that information, add it to everything that I'm acquiring, and boom, a year or 2, 3 years or something like that go by, I can be able to speak cardio like no problem. I can tell you exactly what equipment I have and what equipment I'm installing. That's kind of the basis of my channel right now. Buying equipment, showing you how to install it and how to use it. Does it sound good or not? Should you buy this or not? Do I prefer it or not? Because I've been listening to cardio for 18 years. I've done many systems myself, but I didn't understand all the fine details like a lot of the people in the comments do they just been, most of the people that come to my channel and comment, they have been in the game for over 20, 30 some years. So of course to them, I sound like an idiot. But to me, I'm a natural teacher. So as I'm learning, I'm also trying to educate to the people who actually don't know. There's some people who watch this channel who know nothing about cardio at all. So I'm trying to talk as if I'm talking to somebody who don't know a positive wire from a ground wire, which they are the same wire. They just look different. It was at one point I thought a ground wire and a positive wire were the same. Well, I thought they were different. I thought they were different wires. Like a power wire was a special type of wire, and I thought a ground wire was a special type of wire because they had two different colors. One was red, one was black. I was at a point when I didn't even know that there was like they were the same thing. It's just wire that's coated with a different color. That's how much of a novice I was. I didn't care. I just bought it, hooked it up, and if it sounded good, we rolling with it. But now, since 7 months ago, I turned on the camera and I said, hey, I'm about to install these Def Bonsis 6x9s Apocalypse. And then I show a little bit how my car sounded. And then what do you know, like 2 or 3 days later, like 1,000 people watched the video. I said, damn, people want to see this? Like, I didn't even really say or post nothing, but they tuned in. I said, okay. Since this is becoming a hobby and I can't get that Jeep right, at that point, it wasn't where I wanted it to be. I kept taking things in and out. So I said, let me just turn on the camera one day and say, hey, I'm about to install these speakers, blah, 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 blah. And then people started tuning in. I said, maybe this is something I just need to continue doing. And in the process, I'm going to learn exactly what I need to know. Right now, I'm trying to understand TS parameters on speakers. I'm trying to go through every TS parameter on a speaker, and you guys can hear that when I'm making the video, like, hey, what is the FS? What is kind of like the BL? The sensitivity on the speaker. So I kind of give what I think it is just by looking at the letters or the word, and kind of give like what I think it means. And then I'll let, of course, 100,000 people correct me and tell me you're an idiot. That's not what it is. But yeah, the question was tonight, should I stop making YouTube videos? Because people are saying that I look like a fool trying to explain cardio, when that's not even the angle I'm taking. The angle I'm taking is coming in, asking questions. Let me read some of these comments. Real quick. I've been running my mouth. TC, no, keep striving, man. Appreciate it. Will do, brother. Will do. It's tiring. It's exhausting, but I'm going to keep at it because people paying attention. And I'm not doing this for hyperbole. I'm not trying to get a whole bunch of attention. I'm really a shy type person. I'm coming out of my comfort zone, getting on camera, talking. I'm not perfect at it yet, but I think the more I do it, I'll get more comfortable with it. It's hard to explain right now at this point what I'm trying to really convey, because I'm thinking about 100 things at one time, and I know that probably comes across sometimes on my videos, but I just post it anyway. Whatever. If it's a good video, it's a good video. If it's not, then whatever. Meetup said, no, don't quit making videos. John Clayton, nah, bruh. B. Russ, what's the question? The question you guys should be able to see the question. Should be up there. Hey, Patio Furniture, I hope you win that show, man. Let us know. Should he start making YouTube videos? No, aka no, go and look back and be more advanced than where he was. Exactly, TC. I have a Corvette. Patio Furniture say he has a Corvette. He can't hold SPL. I do demo boxing. I've got 10 subs video on my YouTube channel. Put your YouTube channel. Oh, okay, your name is your YouTube channel. Patio Furniture, go check his YouTube out. He has a Corvette. He got 10 subscribers right now. Go check him out. Patio Furniture. Patio Furniture. NSK Madu, do a reaction to my music, bro, and tell me how it is. What music? What music you talking about? You got some songs on YouTube? John Clayton, tune it properly. What you talking about, John Clayton? A lot of people think my system is not tuned right based on what I showed them, but if you heard it, you wouldn't think that. A guy stopped me today at Circle K, and he couldn't believe I had only two 12s in there, two Rockford Fosgate 12s, which I'm about to take them out. I'm just experimenting with different subs and different enclosures. I took the American Bases Mega Base box out. When I took the NBA box with the Stratos out, I just said, let me just see how the T1 sound again. And they still sound good. But I noticed between the CT Stratos and American Bases, the deepness and richness in my bass has vanished just a little bit, but they still sound perfect. I would tell anybody T1s, Rockfords, a go-to speaker every single time. But the CT Stratos pack a little bit of a different punch. I can't describe it, but maybe there's something about the CT Stratos too that I quite don't like. I just haven't put my finger on it yet. But once I find out what it is, I'm gonna let you guys know. Like, there's something about the speaker that I don't quite feel yet good about, but they do produce. They do produce. I haven't blown them yet, despite them being at max excursion on the MBE box. They didn't blow. They stayed intact. Everything still works fine with them, but they definitely didn't sound right in that box. No speakers sound right in that box. I don't know what it is about that box, but it kind of just sounds like it sounds like the speakers are just sitting in there, like barely moving. Like it's not doing nothing. It makes noise, but it's like, where is the noise going? It's like it's not doing nothing. It's like the speaker's just sitting in there. It's not resonating. I think somebody said it's not resonating. Patio Furniture YouTube name is Magic PH Red. If anyone wants to see my setup, yeah, we're gonna be checking that out. Hopefully the comments are still on here after this live ends. TC, right. Your equipment was a dead giveaway to the approach you was taking for the sound you like. Yeah, I didn't understand it at that time. I didn't understand what I was really listening to. I knew the sound. I'm familiar with the sound. I know the sound I'm looking for. That's why I can point it out when it's not right. Like, no, that ain't it. Nope, that ain't it. Nope, that ain't it. That ain't it. Oh, okay, that kind of sounds like it's it. When it kind of sounds like it's it, I know at that point that's a good sub, that's a good amp, that's a good tuning or setting. It's not perfect yet. Just switch something over to the right a little bit, bring something back over to the left, move something up on that setting or down, or just tweak it just a little bit and it's gonna be right. When it somewhat sounds like it's supposed to. Speakers, subwoofers are supposed to sound good right out the box to me. You shouldn't have to wait a whole year for your speakers to sound right. A good enclosure should sound right out the box. You know what I'm saying? I believe a good subwoofer would sound good in any box. It probably won't sound perfect, but it will sound good. A bad subwoofer, I don't care what enclosure you have it in, it's not going to sound right. So a lot of people got that switch where they think not a great subwoofer would sound good in any box, or I'm sorry, like a well-built box. That is a fallacy. A good subwoofer will sound good in any box. Okay, a bad box, no subwoofer is gonna sound good in there. I don't care. Well, actually, I've got some good subwoofers, but I have one of my boxes that is not great, so no subwoofers sound good in there. But you can tell it has potential. You can definitely tell the speakers have potential. They'd give away to the approach you was taking for the sound you like. George Bailey, you don't even know what you want. Genius. What you mean I don't know what I want? I know exactly what I want. Or at least I'm finding out. At least I'm finding out. What's wrong with trying to find out? What's wrong with discovering it? I'm in the process. I'm on a journey. It's like you guys don't understand that. I'm 35 years old. I've been listening to car audio since I was 18. I know the sound that I want through the experience of equipment that I listen to. So when the equipment doesn't quite sound like I want it to, I know that equipment is not for me and I just send it back. So some people like the shitty products that I try. They like that shitty sound because they haven't heard the sound that I've heard before. I'm gonna be honest with you. I haven't heard one Jeep that sounds like my Jeep. One of the best sounding Jeeps, car audio, well, cars that I've installed car audio in, one of the best sounding vehicles I've ever had. It took me a year and a half. Usually the vehicles I have, it don't take me that long. It takes me like a month to set everything up and it's right. I used to go off of Rockford Fosgate components and tweeters and also the amps, and then it was like I needed it to. I mean, I would be around 3, 4 in the morning, smoking weed, drinking, listening to my music, cause that's what I used to like to do. But I've been listening to music for a long time, and I know what sounds good and right to me, and I know when some music is off. I get in some people's vehicle. You think my system is bad? XRP, I'm from Mississippi, brother. George, 805, he's putting it together, step by step. He know what he want, gonna get there. Exactly. Thank you, TCC. Millionaire, I'm from Mississippi, bro. XRP millionaire from Mississippi, man. You can't hear it in my accent? Can you not hear it in my accent? A Jones, what's going on, A Jones? What's up, man? A Jones 23, what's good? Thank y'all for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Live and learn. Keep making them vids. You already know. It's become a hobby. It's fun. I ain't getting no money off of it. It's just fun to do. Something to do. I'm learning and I'm perfecting my knowledge and my skills in this Jeep. So by the time I make it to my next vehicle, I'm going to be a bad motherfucker. I'm already am when it comes to sound. Okay? I may not have all the knowledge yet. Okay, but when it comes to vehicles, car audio, I'm one of the best in my area. Nobody can beat me when it comes to car audio. You guys may not believe that because based on what I show you, but I'm telling you, the reactions I get off in space, off where I'm at, you wouldn't even believe it. I think on the videos, you guys can't really pick up how great this system sounds. That's why I always say, hey, if some of you guys are in my area, let me know. Shelby County, Memphis, Tennessee, DeSoto County area, let me know. Don't be on no bullshit, okay? Don't be on no bullshit now. But if you in my area, let me know. I want you to hear how this system sounds. Right, with any of the enclosures or speakers that I have, I bet you will be amazed. You will be amazed, and you would not tell me to go reset something. I bet you won't. You won't tell me that. You would think everything is perfect. I've been working with this system over 18 months, and you telling me that I don't know what sounds best based on the settings I have it on. That's not right. Now, as far as what the book may tell you that this should be at in practicality, in practice, that's those settings you guys are suggesting just doesn't sound right. It does not sound right in this Jeep. Now, I may be missing out on something, but where I have it at, it sounds amazing. So whatever I'm missing out on, it really does not matter. Now, I did ask a question in my earlier video I posted today, and I said, hey, am I missing out on some of the frequencies between 40 and 80 hertz because I have the low pass filter set at 65 on the BD 2500, and I have it at a 40 on a head unit, and I have a negative 36 dB slope. So I was asking between okay, so since my amp is set at 65 and the head unit is at 40, I'm hearing bass between 40 and I'm hearing lows between 40 and 65. That's not right. That's the way I think about it now. Now, this knowledge that I have now won't be forever. These are the questions I'm asking in the early stages of me learning. Most people are not bold enough to turn on the camera and start talking about cardio when they feel like they don't know everything. I have 10 subwoofers. Damn. Patio Furniture, he has 10 subwoofers. That's crazy. You should try Stereo Integrity subs. I ain't never heard of them. What's so special about those, XRP? What's so special about them? What are the characteristics? Are they just another subwoofer? By the way, I have some more subwoofers on the way. I have some more on the way. We're going to get right for the MBE box. You have 2 filters going against. Once it's all said and done, there would be no mistaking MBE's box. I want somebody to buy this box and I want them to try every setting that they can think of and tell me what they think about this box. I've been listening to cardio for 18 years and I'm telling you, something is off about that box. Something is off about it. People do make mistakes, okay? I'm done with that. I'm really done with it. You see it in the back? You see it right there? I've got 4 patio furnace. I got 4 12-inch Sundowns SD4 Neo, 4 8-inch NVX XCW. Yeah, I had those in 12s. I didn't like the way they sounded. And they got an 8-inch digital design SL 608 for your doors. Okay, DDs for the doors. My system has 96 drivers. Damn, with 18,800 watts RMS. That is crazy. Are you making you're making content on this? You're making content on this. Y'all see that box in the back? 3 boxes in the back. Lee, if you had FI audio, MT or HT, or Kicker Comp 15, I don't do 15s. I don't do 15s. I thought so. I'm from the SIP too. Yeah, where you at, man? Where you at? You should be talking shit on the channel. Where you at in Mississippi, bro? I'm in Mississippi, brother. DeSoto County. If y'all see me in traffic, see me somewhere at the store, let me know. Let me know. Down to meet any one of y'all that subscribe to me and support this channel, and also, you know, comment, keep everything engaged. Out of all the subs you have owned, been burning. What's going on, man? Thanks for the question. Out of all the subs you have owned, which one do you like the best? Well, currently the ones I like the best is the American bases, are the American bases. The only thing I don't like is that they ripped the foams around twice. So I don't have really that much confidence in the subs. Somebody said that is a characteristic of them. They're known for that. So I didn't know that. If I had known that, I would have bought them. But I didn't see any reviews on them talking about the foam surrounds ripping. Had I seen that, I would have been alarmed. I would have knew what I was getting into. I want to say the American basis for right now, but the best subs I've ever heard in my life is JL Audio W7s. I may not know that now though, because that's been over 16, 15 years ago that I heard some JL Audios, and I don't see people with the meter. I don't see people with JL Audio. Nobody buys JL Audios because they're too expensive. And you have to be a serious SQ car person for JL Audios. If you are buying JL Audios and their amps or Rockwell Gate and their speakers, everybody knows that you are serious about cardio. To be honest with you, all those other amps that are out there, I've checked them out. They all have bad reviews. No amps except J Audio compares with Rockwell Gate. Best 2 companies in the cardio business. Best 2 companies in the cardio business. J Audio and Rockwell Gate. John Clayton, no, that's not right though. What you talking about, man? What you talking about? Yeah, but Ben Burnett, I hope that answers your question, brother. Terry Cooper, what's going on, Terry Cooper? You're missing out. Too many filters going against each other. Need some mid-bass drivers to catch that range. Oh. Well, I have mid-range drivers, mid-range mids, not much mid-bass. That 8-inch I have in the back, it picks up a little bit mid-bass, but I don't need bass back there. I already have bass back there. No matter what box you're using, 40 hertz is way too low for your low-pass filter. Okay. John Clayton, what do you think the low-pass filter should be? Because I've tried 63, I've tried 80, and it's too punchy. It's hitting too hard. I don't like it, so I needed to back off on the frequency, and that's where it starts to sound better at the 40 hertz level. I think back in the day, I used to have it at 80 hertz. But I found 40 to sound better. It sounds best. It may not be what the book tells you to do, but 40 hertz on the head unit sounds perfect. I'm gonna change it tomorrow. To see how I like it. And it's too high. It's hitting like it's too punchy. Like unpleasant sound. It's not a good sound. I like woom sound. I like that bass where you can hear it from far away, but it's like it's a sound wave. It's like a slow sound wave. It's like a womb sound instead of a yank sound. So if it sounds anything like yank, I'm turning shit down because I don't like that type of sound. I realize now I'm more SQ. Than I am SPL. I'm more SQ than I am SPL. But I am both. I want to be loud. I definitely want to be loud, but I want my system to be clean and clear, and very loud. I'm surprised I got my mids and highs so high like this. I didn't start out that way. I had to keep going. And I bought several different amps. I had a 400 Rutherford gate 4-channel. I jumped up to a 600 thinking that was going to do it. And that didn't do it. When I put the Def Bonces in, it just wasn't loud enough. And then I went and got that 1000. That changed the game. I got 1300 watts pushing to those mids and highs, and I'm telling you, one of the loudest. Nobody in my area has any Rutherford gate equipment. They don't have speakers. They don't have no amps. So I'm outshining everybody when it comes to car audio. Not only that, I got a clean ass Jeep. So people look at this Jeep too. Down south, you gotta have a beat. You gotta have the candy paint. You gotta have the rims. Everything has to be right. I had to get my music done first. That's why it took me so long to put my rims on. I had to get my music right first, mids and highs, lows, before I threw my rims on. The paint already looks decent. It looks decent. It's okay. It looks clean though. It looks clean. You're missing out. Too many filters going against each other. Need some mid-bass drive. I don't think so, man. I like everything. How I have it. Unless the sub box is going to pick up the slack. I'm going to change it just to see what it does. Just to see how it sounds. But I got a feeling I'm not going to like it. I'm going to have to switch everything back. But I'm going to try it because you guys are suggesting it. 40 is way too low. Delta. So you like what are they like? Not Charleston. What's that city that started with a C that's down there with the college? With the college over there. XRP Millionaire. You're in the Delta, but what city? Indonesia. It's another city I know over there. Batesville. Is it Batesville? Greenwood. Grenada. Thanks for the likes. Get the likes. Put the likes up. Like the video. I got 5 likes. 15 people in here. Like the video. And what y'all doing? Tell me what y'all up to right now. Just do 40 hertz on the head unit and turn off the one on the amp. You can't turn it off. You can't necessarily turn the low pass you can't turn the low pass filter off on the BD2500. You can only tilt it full tilt. You can only cut it all the way up to 250. So I've tried that before, but I'll try it again tomorrow just to see what it sounds like. If I don't like it, it's going back exactly like I had it. You should see how many people stop me to ask me what do I have in here. Okay, it's not only loud, but it's clear and it's clean. And if it didn't, because I can hear, right? I have ears. I can hear when something's distorted. I can hear when one of my tweeters are blown. I can hear when a speaker is off. I can hear when I rip the phones around. I just know sound. I may not know all this technicalities and book stuff and TS parameters, but I'm telling you, I know sound. And if I dealt with your car and installed music, you would be one of the happiest customers. That 1000 is a beast. Hell yeah. T1000, 4AD, one of the best amps, so loud, so clean, so clear. It doesn't overheat no matter how long I play it. Now that 2500, that motherfucker will overheat. It will overheat. But it takes a while. Man, I played that system 3 to 4 hours before it started cutting off. I put my 2 American Basis XR12s, Arizona F250. You got a truck, Arizona F250. I put my two American Basis XR12s back in today while I sort out my recon situation with the Avatar Tsunami, and was surprised at the difference. The ABs just don't rumble as much as the Avatars. Okay, I got you. Did you are they at the same Avatars? I'm writing that down. Are they at the same power rating? And I'm sure you have them in the same enclosure. 74 Midwest Base. I know that name, man. Thank you for the comments on my videos, brother. I don't know if they be positive or negative, but I appreciate that. Set it the way that sounds the best to you. Hell fucking yeah. You're the one who has to listen to it daily. Exactly. Exactly. People do not understand. But what I do appreciate that people actually taking time out of their day, showing up to my video to make a comment to tell me I don't know what I'm doing. I really appreciate that. I really do. Then there's a lot of people who make actually good comments, just like the one you made. Set it the way that sounds the best to you. You're the one who has to listen to it. And I'm gonna tell you this, 74 Midwest Base. Every person's vehicle that I've gotten in to listen to their cardio, I always said, you need to change this, you need to change that, you need to change this. I always said to myself, man, I would change this, I would change that, I would change this, because my ears are different. When my technician from 901 Sounds in Memphis, Tennessee, when I let him get a hold of my car for a day, best believe all the settings were changed. All the settings were changed because he set it according to how he likes to listen to it. Okay? But when I got back in, I'm not gonna say it sounded terrible. It just wasn't what my ears preferred. So that just lets me know everybody listens to music differently. And we also listen to different songs. How can you tell me that your way of having your settings is gonna be perfect for mine? I'll never tell somebody, set your system up like mine. But obviously get in your car and listen to your system. I'm gonna start adjusting some things to where I think it sounds perfect. Clean and clear, clean and clear and loud, clean and clear and loud. No distortion, no distortion. You guys are asking, why do I have a negative 36 dB on my crossovers? Okay. And why do I have a -5 on my dB in that other setting? I'm telling you, I don't want any distortion when it comes to my bass. If I hear any type of distortion, I'm cutting everything down. And my gain is also perfectly set. It's set to the point where it's not too much, it's not too little. It's kind of like right where I need it to be. I'm very conservative when it comes to the gain. So that's why I tell you, I don't need an instrument to set gains. I set everything off ear. I've been doing this for so long. I just now, 7 months ago, turned on the camera and started talking about this stuff. And I realized there is a lot to learn as far as all the fine details. But I do know sound, and I know how to get somebody's sound system to sound right. I did everything myself on my Jeep, except a shop did start on the vehicle, so I do appreciate them for that. But it just did not get like I needed it to get. I had all types of distortion. I had a lot of mid-range speakers that sounded muffled, like something was covering them. I fixed and ironed all that stuff out. I changed all my wires out. I put Dynamat everywhere, on the roof, on the doors, on the tailgate. You guys have no idea how much I've done. I just didn't film all of that. I just kind of jumped into starting to turning the camera on one day about speakers, but I had been turning the camera on about other car stuff like exhaust and like rims. You know, you can go back and look at my Lexus GS 350, the cold air intakes. I was installing things like that. I'm a person that loves to work with my hands, so if I can do it with my hand and I have a brain, I'm gonna figure it out. You guys don't even know. You guys don't even understand. You are helping me perfect my knowledge and skills, whether you're right or wrong. I got a mean 5-gate amp collection. Oh yeah, oh yeah. What you got, man? What you got, XRP? Patio furniture, Terminator X in the Valley of the Jeep beats. Terminator X in the Valley of the Jeep beats. Highs and lows like Big Crit. Arizona F-250, highs and the lows like Big Crit. Yeah, we need more builders. What's that? Sub D No Man. Yeah, we need more builders. You must be responding to somebody else. No, keep it going. I got you. I got you. Righto, Kenny. Righto, Kenny said, he told me to keep it going. Keep it going. Don't stop making videos. Oh, you in Cleveland. Yeah, that's the city I was thinking about, where the college is at. Is that where you at? Is that where you at? You have mid-range drivers, Lee. The frequency response is 80 to 100 and up. I got 4 mid-bass drivers that can get down to 30s. No, I don't need them that low because I already have my subwoofers to do that for me. I don't need them to get down to 30 hertz. I had 6x9s, T1693s, which I still have. They get down to 55 hertz. They sounded good. They actually sounded pretty good. I don't even think I needed to change them out, honestly, for the def bounces. But it's not needed. Yeah, that's not needed. 60 to 70 to 250 is what I want them to do, or roll 3500. I don't even know what you're talking about when you say roll 3500. Too much going on, but I'm too broke to get anywhere. Sub, no man. Oh yeah, I feel you, man. Had to make sure nobody's trying to backdoor you. Zach Devine. Zach Devine. What's going on, brother? How you doing? Yes, bring that LPF filter. Bring up the low pass filter. Use the radio to limit those frequencies. Yeah, I'm gonna try that tomorrow. I'm gonna first put in the I'm gonna put back in the American basses because I miss them. I really do miss them. I've been going with the T1s right now just to see how they sound compared to the Stratos and compared to the American basses. And I'm telling you, I'm missing out on some deep bass with those T1s, even though they sound amazing. And people still stopping me, asking me, what do I have in there? Today, I had a whole conversation with a guy at the gas station. And at the pump, he just kept asking me to play him songs. And I hope you subscribe to me. I sent him my last video. Shout out to him. I think his name was Jay. Jay. Yeah, Jay. Arizona F-250. Yeah, they sound good. They sound good though. What you talking about? Are you talking about the Jeep? If you got a DSP, use that and leave the head unit flat. DSP worth its weight. Okay. What type of DSP do you have? Subdomain. I don't even know how to say your name, man. Big time RT, you're gonna be chasing for the perfect sound forever. Of course. I don't think no sound is perfect. And when I do have it at that bliss point, right, where everything sounds perfect, it'll sound perfect for like that day or that moment. I'll listen to my music and then I'll get back in the car. Let's say I go into the store or go to work and get off. The music sounds different. It sounds different. So sometimes it's perfect, and then sometimes it don't even sound right, even though it's the same system. Sometimes it just don't sound right. So that lets me know, like, not all the time your body and ears wants to hear that. So those days where the music, the beat down just don't sound good, I'll just turn everything down and let the highs and mids play. And then sometimes I take trips just so I can miss my system, and when I get back, it sounds like I've never heard it before. None of us audio perf know all of every system. Yeah, that's true. Sub no man. Sub no man. Sub D no man. 74 Midwest best. 74 Midwest base. Midwest base. So you up in like what? Where you Colorado? Where you at? Where you at? Idaho? Where you at, man? Always good, positive vibes. You already know everything over here is positive. Everything is positive. Not a negative person at all. I see we got the likes up to 9. I see we got the likes up to 9. Go ahead and get the likes on up. The new thing, patio furniture, the new thing is SQ in the front and SPL party in the back. You already know it. I've got 3 bass knobs. I'm tweaking every song. Wow. That's a lot. See, you guys are going above and beyond when it comes to this. Above and beyond. I feel like I'm still doing mediocre stuff. This channel is really for the guy who just want to start up a system, who want to start a system, not for people who've been in the game for 20 years. I appreciate their knowledge, but they shouldn't be showing up saying you don't know nothing when at some point they didn't know anything. Been burning. I've been looking for the right system for years now, and I guarantee you, every person that reads that would tell you a different system that they suggest, and you'll get 100 different answers. You'll get 100 different answers because everybody has different experience with different equipment, and they like what they like and they don't like what they don't like. That's why there is several different manufacturers, because they all create some unique sound. So my sound is from Rafa Fosgate. A lot of people listen to these T1s and be like, nah, this ain't enough. Something is lacking, but to me, they sound perfect. I listened to some Memphis Mojos in somebody's vehicle. They didn't sound quite good, so I didn't have a good impression of Memphis Mojos. But that don't mean that they suck. Kobe, Boris Bryant, what's up, man? What's going on, man? Thanks for tuning in. Go ahead and get the likes up. I got 9. I had 9. Now I got 11. So you guys are liking the channel. I'm not gonna sit here and beg you for no money, but if you guys want to donate, there's a link in my on my channel in the description to my Cash App, because I realized YouTube takes like half of the money that people donate. So if one of you guys make like a $10 donation, YouTube would take half of it. That's some BS, but it's their platform, so I understand. If you guys want to donate to the channel, go right ahead. Feel free. Every dollar that I make, I'm going to be buying new equipment. And I'm going to be buying new equipment regardless if you guys donate or not. My guy should try 2 8s with the real box. It will surprise you. 8s ain't big enough, brother. I'm all 12s. I'm sold on 12s all day. 12s is what I love to play. Once I got into DSP, everything sounded better. Okay, digging low. Hey, somebody gonna have to send me a DSP, because I keep hearing that's what I need to get. One of you guys gonna have to send me a DSP. All right, send me one. Donate to the channel, and I would shout you out, give you a shout out, and I would do a review on a DSP. I will install it for you. Send the DSP over here. I give you my address. Send the DSP so we can do this together. Digging Low said once he got a DSP, everything sounded better. Y'all send me a DSP, please. Send me one, because people keep saying I need one when I already have perfect sound. TCC, what do you use to tune your system, Lee? I use my ears. A SMD1 multimeter oscilloscope, and what head unit are you running? I have a Pioneer head unit. I forget the nomenclature on it, or the model number. Pre-out, max volume. I don't really my technician said the max volume well the max volume on the head unit is 40. I only play it at 23 or I have it where the max I play it is 25 out of 40, which would make it a playing it at 63% volume. Sub no man. DSP is its own learning curve, but a game changer. I feel you. Y'all donate and send one. Send one to me, please. Sub Dino like Car Dino. I say keep making them vids. We need to see the build process. Okay. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. What is DSP? Somebody asked the question, what is DSP? Kobe Boris Bryant asked, what is a DSP? Somebody explain what it is. Sub No Man said a digital sound processor. It's like a digital equalizer. So basically a EQ that you have on your head unit, you're basically gonna bypass that EQ and use an external one. That's what they're basically telling me to do. They're saying that the head unit's EQ is not good enough. But it's been good enough to me for 18 years. Digging Low said he's running a Helix Mini MK2. Oh, that's the processor? I'm gonna wait till somebody send me one. Helix Mini MK2. Mortal Kombat 2. That's my favorite Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat 2 is my favorite Mortal Kombat. No, well, Mortal Kombat 2 is my favorite Mortal Kombat because of the music. The music on there. And Liu Kang. And my favorite character on Mortal Kombat 2 is Baraka. Baraka. Who y'all favorite character on Mortal Kombat? Who y'all favorite character on Mortal Kombat? Hey, I didn't know your icon was a sub no man. It looked like a mask. It looked like one of those scream masks. I thought that was a scream mask. But that's actually subwoofer. What is it? Is that a CT Sounds with that white basket? It's a 600 ounce magnet. Can y'all tell mine's a cactus? It's like a light bulb. Have you tried facing the subs up? No, I have not tried that. Probably sound good with subs up, port back. Subs up, port back. That's what I have with the American bases. You didn't see the video with the Mega Bass box I just installed? That video almost got 20,000 views now. I use the Dayton Audio DSP608. I'm in the SQ. I'm an SQ base head. All of my subs are sealed boxes. It's a C5 Corvette. So the rear shape makes the car a fourth order bandpass, quad 12. The quad 8s hit the back. I'm dying to see this system. How do you get all that in the Corvette? I had a Corvette. I had a C7 Corvette. I couldn't get anything in there. Or slap them American based subs back in the NB and add more power. No, that box just sounds terrible, man. I know sound when I hear it. I know what sounds good and doesn't. Big sub no man. Yup. Big time agreed that all good data. Arizona F-250. Anyone here Miss Robot Underground? I know he does stuff from jail, but it's not the same. Who the hell is Robot Underground? Kirk Perez. My lineup is kind of off. I actually need to go fix it on this side right here. You see that? I hate when the lineup rounds off. I be cutting my own hair. So I need to go fix this side. Thank you for reminding me. I only have vid of 4H doing it. Okay. TCC, MK Sub-Zero, you got me with that. Look like a B2 audio or EM audio. He like Sub-Zero. Man, I'm gonna say Baraka, because it's easy to remember his death move. Everybody's favorite character used to be Liu Kang, so I had to change mine up to Baraka. And I want to say, who else? It ain't Smoke. The Smoke, Nope Saboot, he's bad too. Nope Saboot is bad. Robot is a legend. I don't know him, man. Who's underground? Welcome to the Basehead community. I'm gonna be ending it live in about 4 minutes. I really appreciate you guys for showing up again. I was gonna take the T1s out on camera, but I got to talking, you guys actually commenting. Yup, nope, say bot. Nope, say bot. Them are hidden characters. Yeah, my favorite character. Nope, say boo. He bad. He cold. Um, I know who I was thinking about. Mortal Kombat 3. Cabal. Cabal, man. He's something else. Mortal Kombat 3. Mortal Kombat Ultimate actually with Shiva. You remember Shiva with them forearms? Jenny Cage. I love 12s for the low base, but nothing like the quad 8s punching you right in the. Hey, 8s. Hey, they been making some beefy 8s out there. I seen them on MB's channel. There's some beefy 8s out there, man. I'm just not an 8s person, so when somebody starts talking about 8s, I don't even my ears just shut off, kind of. Robot Underground. I don't know who that is. Johnny Cage to go. Johnny Cage, he all right. Yeah, I know Steve Mead. Who don't know Steve Mead? Sub no man. Hey, past head, just a shout out to all. No hate. We're all just addicted and trying to get it. Sorry if I come at you. It's just to make the community better understand. Okay. Okay, base heads. Okay, okay. What's going on? Yeah, them 8s go hard. I have 4 dB drive. Sound like some subs MBE talks about. I wasn't a fan at first either, but sound off the chain on a DDM 2000 at half an ohm. That's crazy. I would never run an amp at half an ohm. What's the point? To get more power, I'm assuming. But just get an amp that's big enough to run the power that you're looking for. Unless you have many subs that you're trying to wire up together, and then they require you to go. Once you get done wiring, they're at a half an ohm load. I'm not sure why he got locked up. As a server for God. Okay, used to custom make everything for anyone, non-profit, basically at cost. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. There's always the good guys that get jammed up. What about Jerry Ain't Loud? Bumba Clyde, Ricky Peasy, what's going on? All right, we got about 30 seconds left, y'all. I really appreciate you guys. You know what I'm saying? I really appreciate you guys for showing up. It's been an hour in here. I'm not going to steal any more of y'all time. I really hope y'all have a good night. Look forward to the next video. Y'all have a great night. Good seeing you guys. I'm always learning. Base fanatics, base heads, base addicts. Y'all have a great night. All right, I'll email you back, TC Lee. All right, talk to y'all later.